prime ministers, those sort of people that are earning, you know, like, did you see David Cameron on his interview the other day? I just love this. And this woman's interviewing him, I can't remember her name. And she said, so what are you earning now since you've left office? I suppose, are you earning more than Tony Blair now? You're into the £1 million a speech? And he just went, I just don't want to discuss this with you. I'm here to promote my book. And I thought, yeah, oh yeah, you're doing all right now, mate. Yes, you guys are on video because I make videos every day, put them on LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook to build a personal brand so that I pull opportunities towards me rather than push for opportunities. And I've realized that most businesses push for opportunities and this tree here represents our most customer. Just like Google, their most customers search on their platform. They don't actually give them any money. So their barrier to entry to try Google is really cheap. For example, Disney, watching their films, that's their most customers. You know, they're not paying them anything. They're watching, they're consuming content, they're searching on them for free. What that allows though is these juicy fruits. I suppose Santander would be the same in many ways. You know, your most customers will be people using bank accounts and not paying you any money. But because they use your bank accounts, then you've got a chance to pick that fruit for mortgages, lend them money to buy a car, or they've really built some trust up with you. They want to open a business. Oh yeah, I bank with Santander. They're the first person they go to. And I noticed every big successful company has a tree that feeds most customers that allows them to pick fruit. So Google search is in here. Yeah, I trust this. I want to invest tens of thousands into pay-per-click or Google storage. And that's what I try and do with my businesses. So my most customers actually come in, they're coming into our play centres or our leisure attractions, they're paying £10 to £15. When we want to sell them a day nursery, so we open a day nursery on one of our sites, we're full within 3 months. And that's on the back of these most customers. And what I found with some entrepreneurs is they sometimes forget their most customers because these people hard work. Usually your most are your hardest work. So what they do is they go, actually, we've got all these fruits now, we'll just cut the tree down. You know, sometimes you've got to feed the tree to get the fruits. That's what I'm trying to say, and that's where we've tried to come up with our model, and that's our pricing architecture. Hey gang, hope you enjoyed that. Look, we're at Santander. We're speaking to some of the senior people in childcare. They want to lend us some money, do some stuff with us. We're happy where we're banking if my bank manager's watching, so that's not going to happen. But I was happy to go and talk to them, build connections. We're now going to Marsh Farm where I'm doing a lunch with a load of other entrepreneurs. And I've got 50 in for a seminar. You're watching it all. Let's go. Pretty hectic, isn't it? Come on, Chads! You need to build yourself a personal brand by putting stuff out. Primarily, I would focus on LinkedIn, giving good quality advice, never selling. Over a period of 12 months, that will pull opportunities towards you if you do it consistently and it's good enough to watch. What most people do is they make 10 videos and go, this isn't working. You know, you need to think of yourself like Disney. You know, it's got a back catalogue of, 100 years of stuff. Now, I'm not saying you have to wait 100 years, but, it takes time for this stuff to kick in. That will really work. You don't realise we just gave away £1,000 cash prize to everyone that came here on bloody time. You missed out. Through all the people that I work with, all the seminars that I spoke to, all the entrepreneurs that seem to be more successful than others, they have this in abundance. They can tell you what they want the finished result to be. Most people cannot tell you that. They'll tell you what they want their year to look like, what they want their month to look like, but they can't tell you what 10 years time looks like. So listen, I was talking about this in the lunch about another Bill Gates phrase. It says most people overestimate what can be done in a year, but underestimate what can be done in 10 years. Most people overestimate what can be done in a year, but underestimate what can be done in 10 years. And that's what sets that man apart. Because no one thinks like that, other than the uber successful. And that's because someone like Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, and Walt Disney, they have this in abundance. So these people behind me have been here at the James Sinclair Business Growth Seminar, growing their business, and they're now writing 3 things they picked up from my earlier seminar that they're going to go and implement, and they're marking where they are on a scale of 1 to 10 on 20 different subjects on how good they need to be in their business. It's an honest account of where they need to be. It's getting really serious. I'll take my tie off, my waistcoat off, and my jacket off. More clothes will be coming off by the end of this video. Because basically this, these 2 types of business owners, 2 types of people really in life. There's the people that take ownership, they're accountable, and they implement. Then there's the other people below that line that blame the government, blame their work colleagues. They come up with excuses and they're in denial why things are not happening. What I want you guys to be is above that line. I want you to take ownership, I want you to be accountable, and I want you to be a super duper implementer. And those people have got great ideas. The difference between ideas and successful people is the people that implement those ideas. Have you ever met those people that are protective of ideas? Oh, I've got an idea, can't tell anyone about it. Shut up. It's the people that implement those ideas, that's the thing, isn't it? That is the thing. Thanks for watching the video. Really hope you enjoyed it. To help grow your business, don't forget you can watch more of my videos by clicking here. And don't forget to hit subscribe to the YouTube channel by clicking this button right here. It gets better than that because you can come and see me at one of my seminars to help grow your business. All the details of how you can get to one of those for free is in the video description.